Today I want to talk to you about the power of kindness, which I believe is arguably the most important idea of our age. We live in a capitalistic, materialistic society. It's a system that teaches us that in order to succeed, we have to fight our way to the top, regardless of who we hurt or harm along the way, because power trumps all, right? As a result, we have lost the notion of community and the very ideas that connect us: togetherness, relationship, support, love, and kindness. In my opinion, it's high time for a paradigm shift. The world needs to change the way we view love and kindness, because in my opinion, kindness is the road to true success. The way we treat our fellow humans will eventually decide our own destiny as individuals, as groups, and as a society as a whole. Most of us would probably say that we're pretty kind, right? We don't ever go out of our way to do wrong or hurt people, but do you truly treat everyone you cross paths with as equals? Do you give your time and kindness to others without expecting anything in return? Now, these questions are probably getting your backs up a little bit here. Our egos are probably saying, yeah, I'm nice to everyone. Stop telling me what to do, you bellend. Why am I from up north? I don't know. But just go with me for a second, okay? Because when I examined it in myself, I realized that I really did have a long way to go. In every moment of every day, we make judgments, okay, on the way people look, what they wear, the things they say, status. For most of us, it's just how we've been programmed. Becoming aware of how you react moment to moment is crucial, and actually the very first step. What I'm saying is we need to reprogram ourselves to lead with compassion. Let's first have a look at why our society is so disconnected and individualistic. I think in many cases, keeping others at a distance stems from fear. Fear of losing something, a fear that if you give a piece of yourself to someone, they will want more. Our instincts have developed to protect ourselves as individuals. Well, we need to break down that belief system and prove everyone wrong, because I'm telling you now, that is not how it works. Now, I'm going to tell you a story, and to be completely honest with you, it's not one that I am particularly proud of, but I really do think it's an important one to tell. Whilst we were in Mumbai, we went on an expedition to see the reality of the slums and to get a glimpse into their lives. The morning leading up to it, I made special care not to pack anything that I thought they would want to steal, because that's what everyone had told me to do, right? The system that instills into us this fear had told me to be fearful of these people. So we just took our bum bag and that was it. And as I got there, I realized that I couldn't have been more wrong if I tried. These people don't have much, but oh my God, are they the most giving people I have ever met. As we were walking around, it was just like so obvious how content and happy they were with their lives. They didn't want anything from me. I needed to learn something from them. We learned that many of these people choose to stay there living on very little because they love the sense of community that they just can't find elsewhere. They know if they go hungry, the family from across the teeny tiny alleyway will feed them for a bit. Their doors are always open. Kindness breeds kindness. Here I was calling myself an open, kind, generous person. And I have to be honest, I was really unkind in that moment, judging people before I had any real reason to. I know in my case, I have to be actively working on it constantly, reminding myself not to attach unnecessary fear beforehand, because when I am open, I gain so much from it. Because the bottom line is, none of us on this planet are better than anyone else or have any more of a right to be here. We all come from different walks of life. That's the beauty of it, right? Everybody has a different story to tell. And so if you're willing to listen, guaranteed you could learn something from each and every one of them. How can we expect to be accepted if we're not doing the same in return? So, be open. Listen, no matter who it is. Some of the people I least expected to learn lessons from handed me the biggest pearls of wisdom. No matter how busy your life may be, Give someone the most precious thing you have. Time, a moment where you are truly present, be it with co-workers, friends, family, or someone you just pass on the tube. Treat them with respect and love them for all of their complexities. And last but not least, forgive. God, that's the one I struggle with because I always find it so hard to forgive myself. But please, we must, trust me. That's what I'm working on, and I really hope you'll do the same. Forgive others and forgive yourself. Let it go. Let it go, let it go. I'm only joking. Let it go. Seriously, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Even if someone hurts you or lets you down, treat them with compassion. I know that might sound like the hardest thing in the world to do, but believe me, if you hold on to that anger and pain, the only one suffering is yourself. Try your hardest in as many moments as possible to adopt a compassionate mindset. I feel bad for that person, for they are not living from compassion. It's hard, yes, but trust me, so worth it. If everyone led from a place of love, kindness and compassion, instead of pointing blame, seeking revenge and hurting one another, we would be living much happier lives. That's the kind of world I want to live in. How about you? Kindness is also a great response to anxiety. Oh, anxiety. As much as we love ya, we're gonna say goodbye and beat you down by being kind to people, because a group of highly anxious individuals performed at least 6 acts of kindness a week. After only 1 month, there was a huge shift in positive moods, relationship satisfaction, and social avoidance in socially anxious individuals. Now, we know things don't change overnight, right? The world doesn't just suddenly wake up. We didn't suddenly realize that we needed to stop slavery or that women needed the vote. Every movement started with a small group of passionate people. I see love and kindness in the same light. A movement. Good deeds spread like waves. And well, this world needs it now more than ever. Community, care, and kindness. For when you truly live from that place of love and kindness, you adopt good habits. Like Martin Luther King said about Gandhi, he lifted love beyond mere personal relationship and turned it into a broad-scale social force for good. Let's turn love and kindness into a social force for good. Oh God, I'm so excited about this one. I think ultimately, all of this has come down to this moment of me understanding what it's all really about. Being kind. Start the wave.